Welcome back to Enderal, where we're going to head back to Ark, but not through the towers or fast travel, but we're going to start adventuring through the coastal line here. And what I figured out, some better quick stuff. Actually, I'm going to update those so that the bow is too. Look up on this rock. Oh, who, what, where? This bear is gonna get. Oh, I can see. Got him. 2 shots. Some woofs. Yeah, I don't want to fight everybody at once, so let's be smart about this. Yeah, I can just go straight away with my hotkeys. Are you running? Give me that nice claw. Oh, I can dig that up. What you gonna do? $160. Yeah, we're quite a ways away because we just recently leveled. Let's go pick a fight with those wolves. Hello, wolves. Standard wolves. Oh, he's got some health on him. Oh. Yeah, I got him. Where'd he go? Where's the body? Empty. Empty? Okay. Need to have a snack. Alright, let's dig this corpse pile or whatever. Technically it's a grave, but that's a good one. Fine leather gauntlets. Ancient nation. Rune. Oh, it's heavy. Never mind. I was getting excited. Teleport to Ark. That's a beautiful one. Yeah, so rune is not all that great. That one is stolen. Yeah, I not want to have my swashbuckler set. Also swashbuckler boots. Fine gauntlets versus arm protectors. Sexy. So now we're on the road. And oh, I would have had a cross technically. So to the right, that's yeah. I'll have to circle around. Yeah, see, you were suspicious. Your AI thought it was coming your way, but oh, he's spooked. Whoa. Whoa! Let's see if I can. Survived. Yeah, they came out of nowhere. I don't even know what's up with that. They must have been on the side here or something. I didn't hear any wolf growling or nothing. This is a far more dangerous area. Wait for my health to catch up. Yeah, they must have been tucked away somewhere. That pheasant. I could use some extra meat. Caw, you dead. Ooh, what's this? An overturned cart. Oh. Backpacks are epic finds. Just the backpack, though. Yield, let's get the quick save. Oh, a stag and a fox. Well, I can deal damage either. Oh. Is he still there in the book? Oh, there he is. That's gonna take some hits. Fox is easily done in, though. And got a good amount of carry space to go. Yeah, so I want to go the opposite of that way. Ooh. Oh, you've dodged it. You pesky peasant. Or pheasant. Damn. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I saw a wolf head. Oh. Okay, you can keep running. I'll get you one. Oh, look, a small bird. Another small bird. I don't know if they're worth anything. A sparrow. I think you'd get some, like, feathers or something. Yeah, so I want to cut across heading east. No way that you're friendly. No way. That's murderized. Actually, no, I'll just do it that way. It's just him, though. It's not as bad as if a bunch of them. Oh, I'm coming for you. There's the switch. Firm leather. I have some frame lossage up here. Oh. Guess there's no one I can hit with this thing. Just make it safe. Boom. Over here too. Yeah, that tower is Lagosaurus. Yeah, my arrow is not recoverable. Old Boarderwatch. Do I want to take care of this? I think I have to. It's been discovered. Oh. What's the trap here? Don't want to get arrowed. The bowman. Oh, I could use that. That is quite an angle, and it's probably invisible wall blocked, but just move a little. Oh, AI dodge. Just those two. One note. Take care that no stranger can disturb the feast. If somebody managed to circumvent the traps, shoot them from up here. Now that was the original plan, but it didn't work. Get a little save going. A lot of them. No. Okay. Big ol' fight. So now stamina is starting to come into play again. Steel. Kind of worth it. Iron, not at all, of course. Okay, food is run out. I have another cheese wheel. Ooh, some upstairs. Watch out for traps along the way. Oh, that's like doesn't exist there. Some good stuff. This room is likely clear. Separate section. Yoink. Salt. We're approaching capacity. Ah. Still cuirass. That's what I'm using. This is not worth it. Backside chest. Alright, let's head behind the counter. I can cook some stuff. That may help me. This will combine the salt with other stuff. Cooked venison, 2 salts, or venison salt. It will become 2 weight. Potato, cabbage, roasted pheasant. $700, 784. So roasted goat meat is so far the best. 900 if I can get roasted beef. Nice. Roasted horse meat is also very good. Wolf. Watery apple cabbage stew. Okay. Not sure if that was a net positive or not. I didn't check beforehand. But I'm gonna quick save. Oh, some tough beasts. Spiders? What? I see. It's a spider den. Switching off. Oh, I missed. Very good. Meat. Come on, give me some pearls. Nothing. Ooh, silver. This was the missing link in some of the crafting. I don't know if it's 1-to-1 for bars or 2-to-1. Also defaulted to shitty arrows. Got 2 sharp steel. Let's just go to standard steel. It'll last a few seconds at least. This is something over here. Iron. Ugh. Not worth the time. Or the wait. We don't have a lot to work with right now. So if we sign something good with any weight on it, we will be in trouble. And sacrifices will need to be made. Ah, the key. That's going to help us. Don't need a rest right now. Can't do it. But it was open for some reason. Okay, it wasn't supposed to be open, is my guess. I need some luck picking. So where are we at? We are technically at the old Boarderwatch. Lock adept. I'm writing that down so that one day I can return and unlock and get like a little trinket out of there. Was this an exit? Okay, so we have an alternative exit. It's probably locked from that side, so you can't. Just Huh. Most useful. Oh, there's multiple things that are locked away. There's also one alternative path, I believe, further up. So instead of going into the mead hall or whatever this is, or actually that might have been it. Or there was a downward path maybe? Oh, right there. Through the back, so to the left. You can't see me. I mean, I assume she was hostile. So hopefully that is the case. Oh, am I? Ooh. Mysterious nomad. Carrying too much. Light iron. Steel gauntlet. Oh, scroll of unlock. I will use that. Okay, let's drop something that we don't need. It's not quite even a 4-to-1. The Master Skull. I'd like to sell it. It's 3-to-1. Oh, it doesn't do it though. Need to get rid of 8 pounds. Yeah, I dropped those. I can recover them later, I guess. But I think I'll just leave everything. Because this place, I've got to unlock those things. I've got to carry more stuff. It's a big old mess. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, these can only cause trouble for me. So if that semi-cleared... Actually, am I able to make map notes? Probably not. I can set a destination. Yeah, that's not a thing. Old Boarderwatch. Not seen the end of you, so now I guess the Myra Tower. I should be able to set a location as a location to go to. Beautiful. That's the way I have to go left. So it sounds like there might be wolf in the vicinity. Oh, that's just the sparrow. We head this way east, past this tower. Wait, I'm not getting healing. Four. I'm satiated. Bonebreaker fever drains stamina. It's not working. I have a carrot. Not healing. Something's broken. Rex Farm, eh? I think we have to hit for the Myra Tower. There's too much stuff in the inventory. Let's let you fellows live. As much as I'd like to harvest your meat. Wait, that a ways. Past the hive.
Dark again. Oh shit, the fodder. Hello, good to hear. Where to?
Ark, of course. No, not skippable.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Yes?
Many of you may have heard.
Oh, and I've got a level to work with as well.
Hammers, daggers, swords, looking for everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Daggers of Despair, hunting lung... Well, the top stuff I keep. Get rid of this mace. Mysterious Nomad. Nah. City Guard boots are looking pretty good, but I'm using a magical... +6 though. Pretty good. But I'm not the City Guard. That's considered... Light iron shield is considered light, so maybe there's light iron armor. Rune is all heavy. Protection potions, potion of might. General magic protects poisons. Let's see on those. And what do you have? Anything fancy for me? You have a steel warhammer, steel battle axe, steel greatsword, greatsword of the blaze. That might be an upgrade for me. I think I'm just a standard sharpened, so it's like a 21. Steel, light city. Okay.
Come again.
That's I will, but first, let's see if there's any learning books that can be used. Light armor apprentice? No. Done with light armor. Two-handed apprentice. Very good. At 1 learning point, two-hand is at 25. It's perfect. 25, 25, a little extra on marksman. Sneaks at 25. So we gotta move up to adept.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Two-handed adept. Just one. We'll do it. Now we're tapped out for learning. We've got 4 crafting. Crafting. Apprentice. Adept. So what crafting can I do? Handicraft. I gotta do adept handicraft. How much do I have? 3. 3 adept handicraft.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Crafting. Adept handicraft. That's tapped out. Good. Oh, another beeping noise. Because reasons. Perfect fit. Great brewer. Interesting. Negative effects, brewing. Starling spider, you can throw a mechanical spider, which is snake blood. Stamina is more than half filled. Your poison resistance increases, and the armor rating. And lastly, just 10% straight up dodge. I mean, I think that's somewhere to build to, but is that going to immediately help me? Shield. Deflect melee. Heavy armor stuff. Shield. For a short time, you get 6 seconds of invulnerability. Not bad. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Blocking is more effective. Arrows you intercept with your shield. Okay, so it's kind of... in Juggernaut. I don't know about that. Bonebreaker. Maces. One-handed swords. Axes. One-handed weapons. Critical chance. Vortex blades. 2 one-handed weapons. Chance to land a critical hit blocking enemy. One-handed weapon. While sprinting. Calm hand. A stunning blow. Power attack. Backward power attack. Paralyze. That's mostly a waste on that side. Now magic, I don't believe I've done any magic. Focus. Unlock all mage disciplines. You also receive permanently boosted mana regen. Yeah, this makes sense. I've talked with keepers. Getting mana stuff started at least makes some sense. Then what direction I go is to be decided later. We've got that to sell in the shop over there. Then a general store. So probably this guy, then a general store.
All for the well-dressed my sir. Walk all your heart could ever desire. Take a look. May his light guide you. Come back if you
Only
find the time.
1,500 pennies built up on a full inventory. I have to work hard. I want to get that mansion.
Can I help you?
Or your books.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Oh, hello. A bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Those can stay. But they are taking up some weight space. Same with the booze. It doesn't do much for me. Honey is good. I could eat those ice claws. No weight though. I don't know the difference. It's a quest-related one. Disciples of Magic. Finder, Butcher, Tales also. Wishing Well. Oh, I must have sold the other one. That was the, to find the, whatever monster. Oh, same value. Interesting.
Walk blessed.
Move along. As if.
Oh, hello. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to
Sell
take
this
a
guy
look.
all the ingots potentially, so I can get them back if needed. Or actually,
Walk west.
let's see if there's anything we can do. Steel ingot, I can give it a 2. Like the skill. Let's see how much skill I need, I don't think, though.
It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Oh, a sharpener? Like the skill. If that's the case, then everything else can
Hello.
go to you, my friend.
Oh, a bit of this.
It's just taking
and
up weight.
that. Feel free to take a look.
Same thing with spare parts, really. Have it.
Walk west.
Alright, I'm good there, and then we will use our... not learning book, but our spell tomes. Ah, the blind miner was stolen. That's what's going on.
Can I help you?
So after all that, definitely want to get a save in. And we could adventure out there. But I think we should be in a position to report what happened. That's okay. Too tough. Yeah, sure. Yellow. What is yellow?
An outlander. What are you doing?
Yes.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it. Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Performed the ritual on me. There were problems. Which part are you from exactly?
Oh, that's hard to tell. Most of the time I was with Narethzul's order in the Kabet Mountains. But when I was younger, I used to travel a lot, not only in Nerim. What about you? Which idiots did you have the misfortune to be raised by? The foolhardy rebels up north? The bootlicking pawns of the Chancellor in the Middle Realm? Or the fanatic, mask-wearing cultist oafs down south?
The latter, Ostian to be precise.
Ostian, I see. A beautiful piece of earth, actually. But these sodding cultists and their creator have done their best to make it a living nightmare. Truth be told, it was them who made me join Narethzul's fight against religion back in the days. I was a young traveling arcanist then, and wanted to make some money in Ostian's arena. Fight some rabid animals, oh, you know the story. I had heard a lot about Nerim's south, and imagined a place at the pulse of life. Exotic music, adventure, beautiful women. But you know who greeted me when I reached the city gates?
Who?
Corpses. They burnt their skin off, and then nailed them to crosses. There were at least 50 of them. Men, women, children. And they were set up at the roadside like trees in an alley. It was atrocious. The smell of burnt meat everywhere. The screams of those who still lived, and all of it only because some fool has decided that they had somehow acted against their god. I still dream of it sometimes. Well, that was when I declared war on religion. I was so sick of seeing people cutting each other's throats. only because they project their own personal problems into some holy scripture or higher power. And that's not even the worst part. They're beyond reason. Why are you doing this, I ask them. Because my God told me to. What's left to say there? You can essentially justify anything with that logic. This is why this place makes me sick. We need the Order's manpower. They need our knowledge about the Piraeans, and we both do want the same thing, yes. But philosophy and freedom of thought are nowhere to be found. It's pathetic.
But is the problem really religion itself, not the people who misuse can do good too? It gives people a sense of community. The people who misuse it for their own ambitions.
Yes, and no. On the one hand, yes, a happy person will most likely never become a murderer, no matter if he or she follows the teachings of this creator or some Quiranian philosopher. But if something happens to this person, hunger, fear, shattered dreams, a peaceful ideology can make all the difference. What is religion after all? It's a guide to live life, a set of values. And even if it's just one line in the Holy Scripture that says, "Kill the infidels," how likely is it that a broken man will interpret it in a peaceful way? If you want a justification to spill blood, you will find it. If your religion was ambivalent to begin with, even better. There's a lot of discussion about that on Kira, and it drives me mad to hear people prattling on about how it's all a matter of interpreting the scripture in different ways. Blazes, if your ideology is so peaceful, why does it say, "slayeth this, slayeth that," rather than just, "get along"? It's pathetic.
The words truly peaceful religion shouldn't have ambivalent parts at all.
Yes, go on. Try to justify a massacre like the one in Ostian, with a philosophy that consists of only two principles and nothing more. Respect those around you, and killing is bad regardless of the motives. Good luck.
Dangerous, and I had to find out the hard way.
Especially if people don't keep to themselves with it.
Who is part of your order? I'm having trouble telling you apart.
Oh, don't tell Lucy that. Altogether it's her, Yuslan, me, and 2 acolytes. Yuslan is probably the most gifted entropist of the civilized world, and I doubt there's anyone who knows more about the Pyreans than Lucy.
Who are you exactly?
Oh, do you really need me to answer that? Just take a look around. There are all sorts of great historical writings on us here. We're a bunch of bloodthirsty heretics who followed Tilo Aranthiel's deluded son into the war against the gods, who gloriously defeated us in the Battle of Zaramar. Naratzul was locked into an old tower, and those of us who remained cowardly fled into the Neremes Mountains, and have since then terrorized and plotted against the poor people of the civilized world by all means necessary. Oh, and did I forget to mention that we eat babies for breakfast? Well, now I have.
Do they taste good?
Through most of it, yes. But I don't want to go into detail. Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work. Even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Who is this guy?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order. Tilo Aranthiel, son of Lorius the First, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
Fine.
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
2 learning points. Treasure map. I will get learning points as I gain levels. The treasure map sounds like the most fun.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Temple Arc. There's a river going right. Arc, the temple, then over the mountains, across the river. Sun Temple. Over, across the river, over the mountains, then across sometime where on this other river there's a good hidey hole. See the Grandmaster. Okay, so that is highlighted. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. So he's just in a totally different
This is holy ground,
building.
Outlander. You don't belong here.
Get lost. It's the large building. This one, I guess?
As if they ever listen to me.
There's Ark. Nice place you got here.
It is a suspicion, Teela. And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is...
Have you heard? Apparently the Blue Islands Coalition sent an emissary here to
Shut up.
Enderal.
This
Despite the wars,
Pegast said that they
They
were
are bold.
after the Signet
Gotta give
Stone,
them
and if
that.
they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Teela, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Teela, back then in Kira, and we
Natara,
all know
the mission will happen. I'm sorry.
you have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Teela Aranthia, son of Larius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
It's Stivix.
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
The madness.
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions? Where have they come
I
from?
do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthial. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them.
Very French
He found
Revolution.
followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
of the Lightborn are dead. Why do the people not know about it?
Good question. Because at the moment, stability is the highest good. Even more so considering what we are facing.
Stability versus freedom versus equality.
Both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the order of the gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind.
You managed to free yourself,
Yes,
though.
after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time, the dreams.
Oh, we're going for a walk. Oh, his hair disappeared.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of...
Why is this mismatch? I have like full light, so I should have 100%
I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man.
walking speed.
So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somewhere. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte? Your enemies?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time, I told the
Probably
leader of the
intentionally
Mages
released.
about them. And he said something that
The door
I
was
never
left open.
expected.
He simply
I
had to
was
walk
not
through.
alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
Whose?
A collective subconscious. Yes, I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus the excavations.
First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
Seen part of days, but isn't this a bit too much?
I see why you would say that, and I felt the same way for a very long time too. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The two castes of the Sun Priest.
It's like we're going over.
Ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
Alright, so we're going to pick up here next time. So catch y'all next time.